Developments tonight from the East County, where one mayor is raising concerns about President-elect Donald Trump's plans for a mass deportation.
El Cajon Mayor Bill Wells says state law makes it hard to comply with those new policies. Tony Shin spoke with him and explains.
I want to make it clear right now that El Cajon is not a sanctuary city. We're going to do everything we can to work with the federal government to help ease this immigration problem, help solve this problem.
El Cajon Mayor Bill Wells on social media agreeing with the incoming Trump administration's aggressive approach on border policies. But he says California Senate Bill 54, which was passed in 2017, is throwing a legal wrench into his plans to comply.
Which basically said that the municipalities can't work with the federal government in helping with any kind of immigration enforcement. The Trump administration coming in, specifically Tom Homan, is saying that we must comply, and that in his opinion, which I happen to agree with, federal law supersedes state law.
It's a shame we have other governors and other mayors who are right out of the gate. I said they're going to push back on President Trump and what we're trying to do.
Speaking to law enforcement officers in Texas, Homan, the president-elect's border czar, promised a strong response to anyone who opposes the Trump administration's immigration crackdown. Recently, Denver's mayor said he would be willing to go to jail in protest. Homan said he would put him there.
Don't cross that line. It is a felony to knowingly harbor and conceal an illegal alien from immigration authorities. Don't test us.
Mayor Wells says the question is, what happens if cities like El Cajon cooperate with the federal government and allow local law enforcement officers to aid ICE agents?
State law, state of California law, says that if a police officer does his duty that we're asking him to do by complying with the federal government, that police officer can be charged with a felony and lose his pension.
Mayor Wells says this puts officers in a political predicament between state and federal orders.
We need a lot of clarification. We need some unity on this.
Only the federal government has the power to detain individuals for immigration violations.
Renata Castro is an immigration attorney and founder of the law firm USA for All. She says since funding for police officers is overwhelmingly the responsibility of a state therefore has the power to decide how to use that resource.
We would need a major overhaul of the American legal constitutional rights and of due process in order to change this. And even though Trump has a very aggressive agenda, I don't think he's going to be able to do that in the next 4 years.
Both Castro and the mayor agree on one thing. They believe ultimately this issue will be decided by the U.S. Supreme Court. In El Cajon, I'm Tony Shin. We'll send it back to you.
Tony, thank you so much.